Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Psychic Gayboy here at your service, making the universe a better place with positive karmic energy. Let's go. So for my new viewers out there, look at this picture right now and realize that it's not my intention to harass or bully people online. I just simply state my opinion from the beginning to end, and I don't edit my voice clips or anything like that together. I just talk from the beginning to end to prove that I'm semi-psychic. So please subscribe if you're interested in my channel. To my new viewers out there. But this video, we're going to be talking about Jungkook's music video Standing Next to You really fast. And I'm just like, for all the BTS fans like listening to this right now who haven't watched my channel before, just know that the very, very first video I made on this channel was the Jimin and V's friendship and then Jimin and Jungkook's relationship. And those videos got quite a bit of views, but they were the very, very first video I made on my YouTube channel. So even though I talk about like random celebrities and YouTubers, I talk about like anything that interests me because I'm a huge fan of BTS. So I'm going to be making a video about them. So in case you're confused into my personality and what I'm about, just there you go. I just explained it. So basically, I'm like really emotional right now because I shouldn't have drank coffee, but I did. But anyways, like Jungkook is the youngest member of BTS, and we've all watched him grown up. So I've been a fan of BTS ever since they released the Blood, Sweat, and Tears music video. So that was like a long time ago. I think that was like probably 8 to 10 years ago. And it's just crazy because it just seemed like yesterday when that music video got released, and it just blew the whole freaking world, and they became superstars after that. But lately, in the past like year or two, they haven't been really making any music videos or songs like as a band because Jin got put into the army. Because in Korea, the law is really, really strange there. So obviously, I support anybody that's going to go to the army to defend their country. Of course, that's a noble thing. However, like it's mandatory in Korea, because in USA, like in Canada, that's not mandatory. Like you have to, like, it's up to you if you want to do it or not, if you're a guy or a girl. But in Korea, if you are a guy, no matter what, it is mandatory. So I think that you have to go when you're 27 or 26, because Jin is the oldest member. So when he turned like 28 or 29, that's when he got enrolled into the military, because you're supposed to go when you're like 26, but since he's a part of BTS, I think he got special privileges that made him delay it. But it sucks because eventually like V and Jimin are gonna have to go, and Jimin is a very, very flamboyant, twinkish angel. Can you imagine Jimin in the army? No. So that's why I'm saying it sucks for like men in Korea, because you have to be in the army, and I think you have to be there for like 2 years. So that's like really, really ridiculous. But yeah, so it's just really, really emotional because like this is like the beginning of the end type of thing, because ever since Jin was enrolled in the army like 2 years ago, they haven't really made any like new albums, or they haven't like toured, or they haven't like went to like award shows like they usually do, or they do like their Run BTS shows on YouTube, and that's very entertaining to watch. So it's just sad because like first Jimin came out with his single, and then Jimin deserves to be a superstar. So for all the BTS fans out there, just know that I am a Jimin bias. I'm not really a fan of Jungkook, if I'm being honest, but the reason why I'm making this video is because he just made a video that's going viral right now called Standing Next to You music video. I watched it, and like I said, I'm not a fan of Jungkook, so just his voice and the music was not like good to me. I support Jungkook, but I don't like his music or his singing, to be honest with you. And I much prefer Jimin. So with Jimin, he was like featured on Fast and Furious, like a multi-million-dollar mega hit United States movie. And on top of that, I think he was released in the freaking... Jimin is the superstar here, okay? There's no denying it. I feel like Jungkook has always tried to steal Jimin's spotlight because he's literally obsessed with Jimin. But the thing is, it's like Jimin deserves it because he works hard for the success that he has, and plus, Jimin's voice is a goddamn angel. And I'm drinking coffee right now. I just made Tim Hortons coffee. It is so fucking good. I put milk and sugar. So if I'm Canadian for all my new viewers out there, so I drink Tim Hortons coffee because it's the #1 coffee in Canada. So cheers and hold on. Okay, so basically, oh, it's so fucking good. So basically, I'm a huge fan of Jimin. So the fact that Jimin made it, like he was featured in Fast and Furious, that's like a #1 blockbuster movie. He was also featured in the Angelina Jolie movie, that came out like a year and a half ago. I forgot what it's called, but it's like about friendship. So him and V's song, but it was mostly focused on Jimin's. Like they didn't put any credit to V. It's just they put credit to Jimin's. His song "Best Friends" was featured in that #1 blockbuster movie as well. So that's 2 blockbuster movies. Jimin is fucking killing it, and I even think I'm getting fucking chills, you guys. I think he wasn't featured in the Little Mermaid track, but Little Mermaid, huge, one of the biggest movies that came out this year. They were actually, before the movie came out, the producers were actually looking into Jimin for playing the guy role. Not Ariel, but the guy that dates Ariel. They wanted to cast Jimin as that. So I'm going to consider that as 3 because like Jimin is literally, he's a superstar. It's just unbelievable. And on top of that, Ryan Gosling from the Barbie movie, which was the #1 movie that came out this year. Like Little Mermaid was very, very popular, but Barbie like was more popular basically because it was like the #1 box office hit throughout in many, many years, I think. So it got like 600 million fucking dollars just in US alone. So that's crazy. So on top of like Barbie and Fast and Furious and the movie with Angelina Jolie, it's called Friendship or something like that. Fuck, it's gonna piss me off. I forgot the movie, what it was called. But anyways, on top of that, this is the 4th like blockbuster movie, Barbie, that Jimin is a part of because Ryan Gosling literally made like a video dedicated to Jimin. It was like this short, like 2-minute video. Ryan Gosling is the actor who played Ken. He's a superstar. He's an A-list actor. He's also Canadian, by the way. But he gave like Jimin a shout out, and he like played the guitar or something like that. And he was like playing the guitar for Jimin and was saying something like, "Oh, Jimin, like you were singing this song, but I'm singing this song for you." So I haven't watched the Barbie movie yet. But I know that Jimin had something to do with it because Ryan Gosling made a video for Jimin. So I'm not sure if Jimin had like a song in for the Barbie, like a part of the soundtrack, but I don't know. Ryan Gosling wanted to give his guitar to Jimin. It was the craziest video ever. So like Jimin already like made it in my eyes. Like I'm just waiting for him to be like the next Beyonce, because you know how like Beyonce like got out of Destiny's Child and then she became like a superstar on her own, like a solo artist, and then she won like, she has the record for the most amount of Grammys won. Sorry, there's like a fire alarm or a fucking police officer in the background. You hear that? I live downtown and it's like literally 8 o'clock right now on Saturday, so of course I'm gonna be hearing the freaking fire alarms or whatever, police officers, because I hear that all the time. But sorry about that, it's gone now. But to end this video off, I just want to say that I'm disappointed at the fact that BTS is breaking up. I wish that they were still together, but I feel like this is like it's kind of tears of joy at the same time, because like I'm happy that they're all doing their own thing, because literally Jimin is the most popular out of all of them in my eyes, but he has his own, like, he came out with his whole album. It was like #2 on Billboard. It was huge. And on top of that, his songs were featured in many, many blockbuster movies. So Jimin, by far, is the biggest solo artist that comes out of BTS in my eyes, and I wish that he could continue. And also, Suga made his own solo debut. He started touring on his own, and he's very, very popular and popping off. Not as popular as Jimin, but like a lot of his tours are like getting sold out, and like he's touring like the US alone, I think. So that's crazy. And then also J-Hope has his own like music videos coming out. They're all like very, very successful because J-Hope, he released like that chicken noodle soup with Becky J, and that got like what millions, like hundreds of millions of views. I believe I think it has like 300 million views. Like that's crazy to me. And then on top of that, Jungkook just released this song out, and even though I'm not a fan of the song, it already has like 12 million views, and it's a lot of people are digging it and making reactions video about it, which is why I'm making this video now. So please subscribe if you are a BTS fan and you understand where I'm coming from. So that's it. Like that's how my feelings are towards BTS. I really wish that Jimin like comes out with his like new, he starts acting. I wish that Jimin dyed his hair back to blonde and then just became like an actor, because he's just visually the best appealing, and his voice is the best, and his personality is the best of BTS, hands down. Like Jimin is the reason why I like BTS. So that being said, subscribe if you're interested in my opinion on BTS. If like there's more like other solo artists like of BTS, like for heck sakes, like Jin or like freaking Rap Monster, like if they release their own single, I would do the same thing and I would make a reaction video. So basically, in the end, I don't like Jungkook's song "Standing Next to You." It kind of reminds me of Jimin's "Like Crazy" song. It's just like a mediocre club song that seems like it came out in like the 50s. It was like do 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 do. See, I did listen to it. Okay, I'm not just saying this to get attention. Like I really did listen to it, and I don't like it. It's like a song that came out in like the 50s in a dance club. Like there's nothing special about it, and we've heard it like a billion times. So yeah, I didn't like it. But other than that, like I will say to end this video off is that Jungkook does not age. There's something special about Jungkook that it's not because he's the youngest. Because like when like 2 years ago, Jimin, because Jimin is only 2 years older than Jungkook, but Jimin 2 years ago looked older than Jungkook does now. So Jungkook has like really good genes. Like this guy, he smokes cigarettes, I believe, but he doesn't age. So I'm just jealous of that. But that being said, that's all I gotta say. And subscribe if you're interested in my personality. And I'm proud of you, Jungkook. If you're ever listening to the video, probably not, but one can wish. And also, I just want to see more of Jimin with his blonde hair. We haven't heard a while from him, and I'm just proud of him for all the success with all his movies. And the reason why I'm making this video so long is because like I'm just a huge fan of BTS, so I'm just proud of them for all their success, because they just preach positivity and anti-racist and anti-homophobic. That's all they preach about, and they tell you to love yourself. And I just, being an openly gay male, like I appreciate their message. So that being said, I'm gonna leave the video off saying that please subscribe to my channel if you're interested in my personality, because like I said, if you're a BTS fan and they come out with more stuff, then I'm obviously going to talk about it as well, because I'm a huge BTS fan. And I know a lot of people agree with me because you're a BTS fan as well. So I stand Jimin, he's my bias, and I love you guys so goddamn much. All the BTS fans, subscribe. Peace out.